Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today... oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot of fun. So this is going to be a once focused, pretty much always focused kind of a setup, and the business at hand here is, first of all, once you have Tribute of Blood actually placed into a slot here, you don't actually have to have the requirements to make it work. It always works as soon as it is equipped. So case in point here, you can see that it is slashed out. We do not have a Mind of B, so it should not be usable. However, we can just go ahead and start using Mia's Communal for health, as you can see here. And we have no iCore now, and we can start using all of our gifts here along the way, no problem. And we can use all the gifts we want, as long as we have the health to support it. So that is interesting that we can do that without having the appropriate stats available here. However, we do need a Mind of B in order to make Commit to Memory work and Aurora Flash work. So running through the cavern here is going to be a lot of fun. So once we are using Commit to Memory in conjunction with Blood Awakening and with Maintained Focus, we will have unlimited focus for as long as we need it. Very, 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 very intriguing and exciting. And if we wanted to, instead of Ingenious Mind, we could go for all stats up, and that would also be the same equivalence, and we will be able to get focused easily along the way here. So all stats up may be the more appropriate for us to actually generate, because we will be focused all the time, and there is nothing that will take us off of focus except when Blood Awakening ends, and if we don't have enough iCore or health to actually run Blood Awakening again. So a little bit of a demonstration here as we go along the way. Now we will need to get focused first here before anything else, so we will need a little bit of iCore here along the way, and in order to raise up our iCore levels. Okay, and that's completely fine, because we can do that pretty quickly, pretty simply here. And Mia is going to help us out significantly here, as she is very, very, very good at everything she does. And you'll notice that we are very, very close to getting focused, and that will come to play here very, very, very soon, that we will be able to get focused and stay focused pretty much as long as we wish and as long as we need to. And so once Mia is done playing around over there, and we are at a position where we can go ahead and use Mia to get everything we need here, we will be able to have Commit to Memory going, and we will be able to have everything we need going. So right now, and just watch the beauty of what we have going here. Okay, so watch the focus bar, and just keep an eye on that. And so there we do have about half of our, about 2/3 of our focus gone. Okay, and we'll get focused again. Okay, and we'll keep our focus going here. Okay, and now we will need... Oh, ouch, we got hit pretty hard there. Let's dodge. Okay. Alright. Let's keep our focus going. So you can see here just how absolutely ridiculous this becomes over time, and just how this continues. Ouch. And just how crazy this becomes here over time, and how we have basically unlimited I-core as well as unlimited focus, so we have all of the time. Whoops. We have our ability here to always stay focused and have all of the damage that we need to along the way at a moment's notice. Okay, and let's go ahead and get focused again. Alright. And even though we are getting hit quite a bit here along the way, it's completely fine because we're able to constantly stay up on our health and everything, so it's no problem at all. Whoops. Where's the backstab? There we go. And unfortunately, we are now not focused because we did indeed lose our focus there along the way. Whoops. Okay, now we are focused again. And you can see just how long we are capable of maintaining our focus. So currently, what we are going for is we are going for damage and all stats up to make all of our gifts work. However, if you're trying to go for something else like venom buff or drain boost or stamina decrease or gift speed increases, things like this, you can have these always perpetually being used, and instead of going for this, you can go for Hoarfrost Stream because they have the same amount of cooldown of 6.7 seconds, which is absolutely crazy for us at this point. And so we are able to come on, where's the backstab? There we go. And so we are able to drop that cooldown significantly for what we are doing here, and it is an absolute crazy experiment that we can run here, just because of having the ability to run such a wild and crazy setup here. And once we get focused here, there we go. And let's go ahead and go for a couple of backstabs here, even though we are not in the focus regime here. Whoops. Okay, somehow all these fellas are extra awful right there, but that's okay. And we do need a couple of backstabs here before the invasion in order to make sure that we are up to snuff here with the amount of damage and everything that we're going to need. So we'll go ahead and get a couple of backstabs here, and now that we are focused, or that we are doing what we're doing, we can go for Mia here, and we'll go ahead and try and get focused here as well. And as we go into the invasion here, it will be helpful. Now if we need to, we can just try and go for some health regen on backstabs if we need to. However, it's not exactly super mandatory. Now that we are like this, whoops, we can go ahead and get focused here, and whoops, and whoops. Oh, we keep missing her there. Okay, So now we can do this and this. And as you can see, we can stay focused here for a very extended period of time. Now, Mia is going to run out here very soon, unfortunately. So we will have to be very careful here as we back up, get focused. Okay, and as you notice here, we are able to keep ourselves very risk averse here, because of how we are because of how we are capable of dealing with all these enemies all at once here. Okay, let's get focused. Now we are very deadly here of being killed, but you can see just how overwhelmingly, devastatingly powerful this setup is. Let's go ahead and keep our focus here. Okay, and we do get hit quite a bit because we are just spamming out the attacks as fast as we can go. However, it doesn't really matter because we have such a very long time with the amount of gifts we have, and with the amount of focus time. We have 38 seconds to be focused, which is, you know, your 70% up time from regular, and so we are way more than capable of devastating everything kind of whenever we want. And as you'll notice here, we will have one more chance at getting focused here. Okay, and we'll go for a backstab, just for no reason, and then we will go for an attack. So we are at a 50% increase to our dark value, and our dark value right now is at 2113, which is absolutely nuts. And so we are able to, so our dark value right here is 1778, and we are able to bring that up with cognitive zeal to 1838, and then it'll go up about 100 more from there to about 19 something, and then we will have a 50% increase from being focused with Dark Will and Dark Impulse. So then we'll be up around, oh, what is that, about 3,000 or so, just on all the time, pretty much. And that's with doing Hoarfrost Stream over and over and over and over. The problem being is that we don't have a whole lot of other kind of ability. As you can see here, we have no damage without this entire focus setup running all at the same time, because we don't have a weapon and all we have are gifts, and so we're unable to really be effective, other than just the fact that we are going for the crazy amount of focus over time. Now, during the Gilded Hunter fight, right, we can't get focused and have a bunch of backstabs and such to actually build up our I-core and everything. So it is kind of dangerous because it is so very... because it is all about, you know, just getting the attacks going. Hang on a second, I got a drink. Okay, so during the during the Gilded Hunter fight, oh, are we dead? Yes, we are. During the Gilded Hunter fight, there's no way to get everything happening all at once, and so it's really unfortunate that that we don't have a way to load up on I-core other than with these enemies beforehand. unless we want to go for blood blends and such, which we can do that as well. It does take the you know, the difficulty out of the time commitment for loading up on Ichor, but you'll see during the fight it won't really matter what we do. Now for the Gilded Hunter, we can replace Aurora Flash with something a little more powerful for what we are going to be going for. And you'll notice, oh, we're at max Ichor here of 36. Whoops. Okay, wanted to get one last parry in there. Alright, good, and Mia's gonna get slapped around. Let's go for her now. Okay, and we are not focused yet, but that's completely fine. And we can switch Aurora Flash out for Icarus Ice, and this is going to be a little unfair for the Gilded Hunter, but that's fine. And I'll show you why in just a second here. Okay. Okay. And that's the Gilded Hunter in just a few seconds. Obviously, because of Icarus Ice, we are able to burn him down so very fast because we're able to cast it every 1.67 seconds, which is not fair at all because of the combination of Commit to Memory and Blood Awakening all at the same time, going for the two of them together. Now, you can obviously use a Blood Blend and get up to, you know, your 31 Ichor immediately, and then go for Mia. And then you don't have to waste time doing any of this other business here in between. But if you're just looking for a great adventuring setup where literally everything is incinerated right in front of you, this is a fantastic way to go about engaging with the mechanics of the system, and to be able to actually you know, have unlimited focus for whatever you're trying to go for. Depends what your build is centered around and what you're actually attempting to try and do, but you can continuously always be focused if you want to be, and it is a very fantastic fun time to be able to play like this, just because of the fact that you're always able to do kind of the things that you maybe never were able to before. And the very awesome thing is that you can just always you know, always be focused. Whoops, I can't see anything. Okay, and you can always go for these big damage setups, and you can always use them over and over, because you are always focused, and you are always using well, you're always able to you know, collect anything and everything you always want to. And that dude must have fallen off the edge, but as you can see, our focus bar is always running, and that doesn't really matter because with Blood Awakening everything costs 2 Ichor less, and so focus recovery only costs 3 Ichor, and it completely fills your Ichor, or it completely fills your focus bar, and so you're able to very much take advantage of all of these massive damage setups along the way. And with commit to memory active and blood awakening at the same time, we are able to always have, look at that, 28,000 damage. Just absolutely crazy to have these buffs in place, that we can always have them active, and we can always have the damage potential always available to us. And even without blood awakening, we can still go for unlimited focus pretty much, because as you can see, we still have the amount of time required with a 33% cooldown. We're not in 20 seconds anymore. We're in about 14 seconds or so. And so you can see that we can do this without blood awakening, and we don't even need health, or we don't even need ichor or anything, because we're just constantly healing along the way, and we can keep all of our focus bonuses continuously along the way, even though we don't have blood awakening actually active. So if you want to run this with something a little bit different, and you don't like the idea of Orion as a blood code, or you don't have the DLC or something, if you can attain an S in Dex and get focus recovery from the DLC, then you're able to always be focused because of commit to memory. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. And if you do this with cleansing light, which we will look into next time here in the City of the Falling Flame, then you will be always focused, but then you will always have healing off of using focus recovery, while at the same time we can go for some healing gifts and stuff, so you can always be healing while always be focused. And so it will be an intriguing, enjoyable, wonderful ride along the way here. And you can see that as long as you can keep healing, and as long as you can continue
Remember that you're low on healing.
keeping your focus alive and getting ichor back, you can always have the bonuses of like all stats up, for example, or other gifts along the way. So yeah, once focused, always focused. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.